Imagine sending your child to summer camp, a place meant for laughter and growth, only to receive the devastating news that they've perished in a flood. This is the heartbreaking reality for the families of 25 girls and 2 counselors who lost their lives at Camp Mystic in Texas. Now, these families are demanding answers and justice in a lawsuit that accuses the camp of prioritizing profit over safety. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite the tragedy, Camp Mystic plans to reopen next summer, reigniting outrage among grieving families. The lawsuit, filed in Austin State Court on Monday, seeks over $1 million in damages and paints a damning picture of the camp's actions leading up to the July 4th flood. Families claim that while a groundskeeper was ordered to spend over an hour evacuating equipment, the girls and counselors in cabins nearest the Guadalupe River were told to stay put, even as floodwaters engulfed the property. Was this a fatal mistake born of negligence, or a calculated decision to protect assets over lives? The lawsuit doesn't hold back, stating, "These young girls died because a for-profit camp put profit over safety." It further alleges that Camp Mystic knowingly housed campers in flood-prone areas to avoid the cost of relocating cabins and failed to implement a proper evacuation plan, despite state regulations requiring one. And this is the part most people miss. The camp's policy reportedly instructed campers and counselors to remain in their cabins as the waters rose. Among the defendants are Camp Mystic, its affiliated entities, and the estate of camp owner Richard Eastland, who also perished in the flood. A separate but equally scathing lawsuit was filed by the family of Eloise Peck, another camper who lost her life. Both cases were filed in Travis County, adding to the growing chorus of demands for accountability. The tragedy raises alarming questions about preparedness and responsibility. County leaders were either asleep or out of town, and while Camp Mystic's head had been monitoring the weather, it's unclear if he saw the National Weather Service's urgent warning that triggered emergency alerts in the area. The camp, established in 1926, did not evacuate, and the river's rapid rise from 14 feet to 29.5 feet within an hour proved catastrophic. Ryan DeWitt, whose daughter Molly was among the victims, shared a poignant statement. "We trust that through this process, light will be shed on what happened, and our hope is that justice will pave the way for prevention and much-needed safety reform." The family's gut-wrenching testimonies to Texas lawmakers have already spurred new laws aimed at preventing future tragedies. But is it enough? Here's the question that lingers. Could this disaster have been avoided if Camp Mystic had taken the necessary precautions? And more controversially, should camps in flood-prone areas be allowed to operate without stricter oversight? Weigh in below. Your thoughts could spark a conversation that saves lives.